SGA has mastered the art of drawing fouls and signing autographs. The reigning MVP averaging almost 33 points per game. Thunder taking on the Suns with the semifinal spot on the line tonight on Prime.
Smoke. So be it, so be it.
Hey, it's your dry skin. I'm craving the ceramides in CeraVe. CeraVe with 3 essential ceramides helps restore the skin barrier so I can lock in moisture for up to 48 hours.
And now introducing new CeraVe Anti-Dandruff Hair Care.
You got that update ready?
Yep, unit tests are running now.
Cool. New laptop?
Oh yeah, I need it for work.
Meet your new Dell PC with Intel inside. With all-day battery life to power through your to-dos, so you have extra free time and extra savings. So this holiday season, you can be as extra as you want.
Yes, I'm on record.
What is up, motherfuckers and party people? How the hell is everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a great fucking day. Today, we got the Suns and the Thunder. It is the NBA Cup semi-quarterfinals. Quarterfinals. That's what it is. But no one cares about the NBA Cup. I genuinely don't give a fuck about the NBA Cup. The only reason I'm even watching these games is because they do count towards the regular season. All of the NBA Cup games count towards the regular season, with the exception of the NBA Cup final. But yes, if we win tonight against the Thunder, we will play on Saturday night at 9. We'll play Saturday night at 9 if we win tonight. If we lose, we won't play again until December 15th, which is Monday. That time is to be determined. Obviously, we don't know,
Time now for Same Game Parlay presented by FanDuel. Let's get to
But yeah, I'm excited for tonight's game. I love playing the best team in the league, even though it means that we're probably not going to win. But, it's always a fun challenge.
Brooks will be a little bit more aggressive. He might have to get off it a little bit more, but he has capable scores all around him, so he should be fine.
Okay, Colin Gillespie knocking down almost 43% of his threes this season. Steve, how many will he get tonight?
Top player, didn't make at least
Top player.
at least 3.
All right, Chet Holmgren, the second leading rebounder on the Thunder. How many boards for him, Blake?
I think 8. I think he's got a rebound for them. Isaiah Hartenstein being out, basically the primary big, and he does a good job of attacking the offensive glass as well. So 8's the number.
All right, looking at you, John Dylan Brooks, the Suns' second leading scorer of the season. How many points for him against OKC?
I think Luke Burt's going to be guarded, so I got him for 15. I think it's going to be a tough night without having Devin Booker there. But he has to try to have a big game, but I got him for 15.
All right, there you have it. FanDuel celebrating the NBA Cup by letting all customers choose their own reward today. You can choose from a bet back token, no sweat bet.
But yes, tonight we play the Thunder.
Your hands available now.
For the second time this year. This is the second time we'll meet them. I think we have one more game against them. I'm not sure when that is, but yes. So anyway, the starting lineup for tonight for the game for the Suns: Colin Gillespie, Grayson Allen, Dylan Brooks, Royce O'Neal, and Mark Williams. So no Devin Booker still. Obviously no Jalen Green still. We'll probably have D-Book back. Well, for the next game. We don't, like I said, we don't know when the next game is yet. But I would imagine that he'd be back for the next game.
For him to be able to get to his spots and do what he's able to do. AJ Mitchell is one of them who we've been talking about it. All of us love him.
Yeah, that's my guy, AJ Mitchell. I think last year's rookie season, he only got 17 minutes, averaged 7 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Early on in the year, he got
for the OKC Thunder,
14 points, 4 rebounds. That gave an opportunity.
their starting lineup.
Not to rush back. he had an opportunity to play last year, figure out what's going on, get a little bit of playoff minutes, and you could tell, like UD said, he got his confidence.
They haven't
back.
said it yet.
He came back, everybody's getting better, and he got a big role for those guys.
Yeah, the thing I love about this Thunder team is
There we go.
he doesn't even necessarily need
The lineup for the Thunder is Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Cason Wallace, Lou Dort, Jalen Williams, number 8, J-Dub,
looks so
and Chet
comfortable on
Holmgren.
the offensive end of the floor. He's looked comfortable on the defensive end of the floor forever, but he's done such a good job of just quick decisions. It doesn't have to be him shooting 50% from 3, 47, whatever. It's just catch, make a decision, go with it, because that's when Oklahoma City is so dangerous.
And I know you said we don't need to see the numbers. They pass the eye test. But
Oh, yeah.
the number that stands out is they have the 3rd best net rating in the league. Shea's off the floor.
Wow.
The MVP is off the floor. They have the 3rd best net rating. So incredible supporting cast.
Demoralizing.
Yeah, like, where are we going, guys?
And it's really wild to think about the fact that their title-winning starting lineup of SGA, J-Dub, Chet, Hartenstein, and Dort have not even played together yet this season. And we're talking about the history that OKC is chasing. It's just unreal.
Is Sam Presti the only GM that the team can get better, and he didn't really make any moves?
Yeah,
Maybe.
I think so.
It's a little unfair. Maybe someone's got to intervene, guys. All right, getting close to tip-off, so it's time to check in with our friends in OKC, Kevin Harlan, Jim Jackson, and Miss Allie Clifton.
Happy holidays from Oklahoma City and welcome to the quarterfinals of the Emirates NBA Cup. Featuring the reigning MVP and
Oh, apparently if the Suns and the Lakers lose, Phoenix will play the Lakers on December 14th. Okay, I did not anticipate that. If the Suns and the Spurs lose, okay.
The Phoenix Suns have turned it around to start the new season.
14th, that's Sunday.
And the defending champions
Probably would be Sunday night.
Oklahoma City have picked up where they left off. Hi everyone, with Jim Jackson, Allie Clifton, Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much.
It's a nice
for
profile
joining us.
picture.
The stakes do get higher now as the loser faces hero elimination.
It's funny and interesting too because the question about the Emirates Cup in-season tournament will the players buy into it. I think that question has been answered. They bought into it. Also, this is a very important game for both teams, so stay tuned. It should be a good one.
Now they played about 2 weeks ago on Black Friday.
But yes, if we do play Saturday, that'd be cool because that would be.
Oklahoma City has won
Are we feeling okay? I'm feeling okay.
games, but Phoenix played them well.
They played them extremely
I mean, I'm not happy that we didn't sign Pete Alonso.
in this game. It was a
Pretty
4-point
pissed
game.
about that. I'm not pissed that we didn't sign Pete Alonso. I'm pissed that we didn't sign either Pete Alonso or Kyle Schwarber. So, I'm pissed about that. But other than that, I'm doing pretty okay.
Ultimately, the team that knows how to win got to the line and got it done. And SGA had a big-time performance. Of course, we've been saying that all year, Devin. When is it going to go away? But this young man continues to amaze on the court.
They've been terrific, as we said, 15 consecutive wins. Now for the Phoenix Suns, no Devin Booker tonight, out for a 3rd consecutive game with a groin strain. That being said, how does Phoenix win tonight?
29 other teams asked that same kind of question before, but you can look at this.
Yeah, so this is the only game going on right now.
Game if you're Phoenix, offensive rebound.
And there's only one other game tonight. It's after this game. It's the Lakers and the Spurs.
But Dylan Brooks, his impact on the game offensively and defensively is going to be imperative if Phoenix wants to walk out of here with a W.
And he's going to need some help, and it could come in the form of the emerging Colin Gillespie. And our Allie Clifton caught up with the Villanova guard moments ago.
All right, thanks so much, Kevin. Colin, the guys were just talking about the influence of Dylan on your squad. I know you guys have a great relationship. How would you quantify?
I don't know when tip-off is for these prime games, but
Yeah, I mean, he brings a competitive fire, a bunch of energy.
we'll see when it does.
Every night, so we lean on him. He's a leader for us. We're going to need it tonight.
For you, Coach was raving about your presence so far this season. What has this experience been like for you, and how do you continue to capitalize?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a good experience. It's stuff that I expect out of myself. Just to continue to play at a high level, compete. And I'm just looking forward to continuing to do it with this group. We got a great group of guys, great coaching staff. We're always encouraging each other. We love to play for each other, so it's been fun.
Of course, tonight, win or go home with the trip to Vegas on the line. What's it going to take, as only one team has done so far this year, to beat the Thunder?
full 48 minutes of basketball. Not playing perfect. We know it's not going to be perfect, but we got to match their intensity, their energy, try to take care of the ball, get out in transition, just play how we've been playing. So we know it's going to be a long game, a lot of ups and downs, but we stick together, and I got good faith in our group.
Colin, I appreciate the time. Good luck tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
Jim, I know you're a big fan of Colin's game. I'm going to toss it back over to you.
I appreciate it, and high expectations have always been a makeup of Colin Gillespie, going back to Villanova, in particular now during Emirates Cup play. You see the numbers across the board. It's his leadership style. It's his ability to make his teammates better. And I'll tell you what, Kevin, he's not afraid of the moment. And for me, being a special player like that, I want to thank a special former teammate in Steve Nash. Steve, what do you see in Colin Gillespie's game?
Yeah, Jimmy, he's been unbelievable. And as you know, we've seen players throughout the years who are skilled, can make shots, make plays for their teammates, be disruptive on defense. But for me, it's Colin's mentality and his toughness. You know, that makes him put away missed shots. He gets beat, he bounces back. It's that mentality, that relentlessness to keep playing and competing. I think it's really feeding off of his teammates, and he's playing at an elite clip. So he's a big piece of what they're doing, and definitely an emerging player in this league.
You mentioned it. He's tough. And I know, of course, everyone knows how good OKC is, but the Suns can be dangerous in this matchup because of guys like Colin. I mean, when they met the Thunder 2 weeks ago, it was just the third time a game has been decided by 5 points or less for the Thunder this season. So, Blake, how do they have to game plan in this one? Just lay it
Well, I mean, first of all, if any of us have that answer, there's 29 teams that would also like to know. Yeah. All right, here's what you got to do to beat the Thunder, guys. It's very simple. I do think that
it's pretty simple. Just score more points than the other team.
To play it.
That's how you beat them. You just score more points.
A team like Oklahoma City.
I don't know why we don't do that every night. It's such a simple formula. You just, however many points the other team scores, you score more than that, and then you win. I try to tell them that every night, but they don't fucking listen all the time.
In limited time is 13 points.
It's pretty simple.
25 minutes. But their other bigs have also contributed.
Yeah, Michigan did fire Sharon Moore. That's
a little bit harder than
Sharon Moore. Sharon or Sharon? I don't know. Oh, I need to change this because this is inaccurate.
Old school lob threat, does all those old school things. But I love the young fella also that comes off the bench. I've watched him a lot. He covers so much ground. He plays so hard. He rebounds. He closes out. He makes you drive. He makes multiple efforts defensively. So they have two different centers that can do two different things, but they're going to need both of them tonight and all that versatility for sure.
Absolutely.
Well, I like Royce O'Neal. I think Royce O'Neal is a guy that can play, make off the dribble. He can shoot the three very well. I think he has to be good defensively, make open threes.
There we go.
But also create other shots for other people. So I think he has to have a big game for them.
Now, here are these for some hustle stats. Listen up. The Suns, 9th in transition defense. They are 3rd in deflections, 3rd in loose balls recovered, 4th in offensive rebound rate, and 2nd in points off turnovers. And what story do those numbers tell, Steve?
Well,
I remember when Blake Griffin played. Yeah, I actually saw Blake Griffin at the only NBA game I ever went to. He was playing for the Nets.
So they're just able to kind of stack the deck in their favor.
That was kind of towards the end of his career where he wasn't really playing that much.
Do that against Oklahoma City. So they have their hands full tonight.
Yeah, have their hands full. But listen, the winner is headed to Vegas. Gonna be coming out west with us, boys.
I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to this.
See you guys there.
Thanks for watching NBA on Prime.
What's up, Jaden? Go next. Go next. What? What are we talking about, Jaden?
Thunder and Suns getting ready for the Emirates NBA Cup quarterfinals. Tip-off is just a few minutes away with Kevin Harlan, Jim Jackson.
Good game, everyone. On to the next. No, Jaden. The game hasn't started yet. That's the. You're actually a little early to the. The game hasn't even started, so.
Great take, everyone. It really is about catching about now.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I'm well aware it hasn't started yet. So then why what's up? I'm not getting what you're going for here, Jaden.
Something different, unique, something we haven't seen before.
Where are we going?
Experience Abu Dhabi.
Babe, you're really strong.
Yeah.
Cyber Week is here at Dick's. Score up to 25% off hoodies from Nike, Carhartt, and more, and up to $40 off
I don't know what you're going for here.
Up to 50% off NCAA clothing, and up to 25% off Stanley. Download the Dick's app and get ready for deal days starting Sunday.
You mind elaborating?
Deals at Dick's.
I'm the guy sitting next to your girl on the kiss cam.
And this game just got a lot more interesting.
Hey, Jaden. Just go next. Throw the G League players in. Why would we do that in a game against the best team in the NBA?
Right home coverage, you might have to kiss your savings goodbye. Let's go, beat it. So get off stage, save money, and be better protected from me.
Yeah, it doesn't make a lot. You're not making a lot of sense here, Jaden.
Wingstop? Lemon pepper all flats?
Lemon pepper, all flats.
Lemon pepper wings. Lemon pepper wings.
Oh, man.
Wingstop lemon pepper all flats for Blake?
Seriously?
Over here.
I might understand kind of what you're saying, Jaden. What do you? All right, so here's the translation I've gotten from what you're trying to say: is that I should place all of my money on the Thunder winning tonight.
Officer,
Is that what you're saying?
Can I get your perspective?
Do you think that that'd be a good financial idea?
Let's say I obtain a car for less than you think it cost.
I don't follow.
You see this Hyundai Santa Fe?
Yeah.
That's how much I paid for it.
Enjoy the new car.
Deal so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Get 0% APR for 60
Yeah, it's
months.
not
Plus
financial
zero payments
advice.
for 90 days.
That's
on select
fair.
Hyundai vehicles. Visit your local
So are you
Hyundai
trying to
dealership
say that the Suns have no chance of winning and that we should just throw the G League players in? Is that what you're trying to say?
Rude.
Because it's the NBA, Jaden. This is a, you know,
so self-centered.
you can never guarantee.
It's right here. Uncrustables are the best part of the sandwich. Try them in raspberry.
Well, the Trailblazers actually beat the Thunder. You see 23-1. Yeah, the Thunder have won 23 games, but they have lost one game, and that game was lost to the Portland Trailblazers, who suck. So,
There's no we'll get them next game.
you know,
It's the same.
anything can happen.
Walk home with you.
That's why you watch the games. Plus, Jaden, I'm sure that you still have your Prime subscription from the NASCAR days. So you can tune into this game on Amazon Prime. You can watch the Suns play their hearts out.
Welcome back to the Emirates NBA Cup quarterfinals on Prime. The winner here will take on the winner of the Lakers and Spurs. That game is coming up after this one. So the matchup tonight, the Phoenix Suns and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And here is the starting five for Phoenix. We talked about Gillespie. Grayson Allen is healthy. Royce O'Neal adds a lot. And Mark Williams, another person who's had a history of health problems. Jim has really found a nice sweet spot with this Phoenix team. And then you see the starting lineup. Familiar faces and names. Dort is back. They've had some injuries. A couple guys are still out, but they are basically hale and hearty and ready to go. Mark Daigneault, a championship coach now who literally, like the Spoelstras of the world in the NBA, have started from the film room and worked their way up.
All right, let's do this.
Assistants, now head coach in the NBA.
And it's a beautiful part because now he understands his players more than anybody because he's been through the grind.
And it's a safe assumption to say through a quarter of this season that our coach of the year in the league.
Oh, how are you doing tonight,
First-year
Jaden?
head coach Jordan Ott of the Suns.
And he has a definite argument for that, especially going into the season, not knowing how this roster would gel.
That's good.
Questions have been answered, but a lot more games to be won.
Our officials tonight here in Oklahoma. The crew chief is James Williams. The referee, Ray Acosta. The umpire, Daniel Scott. In the replay center, Ed Malloy.
All right, and lights out, away we go.
With the Suns at 14-10, and they control with Gillespie against the 23-1 Oklahoma City
damn it.
Thunder. Will take it the other way.
That's a good start.
One thing you can't afford to do when you're on the road against this OKC team. Forcing turnovers is what they do best, and that time able to get one early, get a point or two, and Wallace sets the tone.
And the Thunder #1 in points off turnovers in the NBA. Good feed. Williams got it on top.
Nice.
From the guard inside. That was Allen who gets the assist.
And I love the middle pick and roll with Grayson Allen because he's a threat off the dribble to shoot it. He's able to get and create some distance. And Williams inside the finish.
Here comes J-Dub. Jalen Williams outside to Holmgren. The fake, the drive, the feed, corner.
Jesus Christ.
Casey Wallace picks it up and in. He's got a quick foul. Wallace a 38% three-point shooter.
Grayson?
Nope. And a rebound by the angular Chet Holmgren.
We can do this, guys. We can win this game. Fuck.
The beautiful part about Shane's game is understanding how to read defense. At that time,
damn right, go Suns.
He got to his pull up and able to once again do what he does best, which is knocking that 15-foot shot.
Wallace now is watching Gillespie. They go inside. Williams can hit. Rebound by Wallace. And then it's a scoring champion from a season ago, and he's just as good this year. 33 points a game for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gillespie's on him. Everything is in motion. Everything works so well.
I'm good. I'm doing good. Pretty sad that the Red Sox didn't sign either Pete Alonso or Kyle Schwarber. Other than that, I'm doing pretty good.
Wants to go inside. Nice catch by Williams. Knocked away. A lot of hands. And it's the Thunder. Williams takes it the
What the fuck?
Well, the activity, and let's go back early, to set the tone to the game, how do you want to do it? You want to score, you want to play defense. It's Casey Wallace right here, give me those cookies, able to strip, and not only that, the Thunder do an excellent job of converting those turnovers into threes, and when you're dropping off 26 assists a game, you're going to knock in a lot of shots, and that time Wallace able to complete the play.
Dylan Brooks picks up the foul for the Phoenix Suns.
So 2 free throws here for Jalen Williams.
So far this season,
for J-Dub.
The 16 he's played, he is 16 of 16 from the line. Had wrist surgery, came back, missed the first 19 games.
But it's amazing, too, that, you know, this OKC team didn't miss a beat, but they've gotten better with him offensively and defensively in the lineup, of course.
Oklahoma City is undefeated at home, 11-0. They beat Utah in Salt Lake Sunday by 30.
And that was without 4 or 5 of their main
Come on, boys.
rotational players to be able to put up those numbers.
Williams is inside, bumped on the play. Another Phoenix turnover. They got 3.
Yeah, but you can't flow passes on this OKC Thunder team.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren puts it back up with the whistle inside. Brooks is over there defending, and I think just picked up another foul.
Yeah, a little late whistle. It's his second.
Come on.
Let's go back to the activity. Okay, you think you got a passing lane with this OKC Thunder team, but here's the activity. I mean, you don't have to get the steal initially, but if you can deflect it, now you're able to get out and run, and that's that follow-through foul. You see old Dylan Brooks right there, not happy with it, but that's been an emphasis so far this year.
So the last couple games for Shea, 33 points Friday against Dallas, 38 points last Tuesday against Golden State. Like I said, he's averaging 33 a game and takes, Jim, the second most free throw attempts.
The Suns do know that. No, that's what I was trying to say before the game. Oh yeah, we do need to get the basketball into the hoop. Grayson, there you go, Grayson. He's on our side here.
Not even playing in the fourth quarter a lot of times. Right. So he's putting up these enormous numbers. There's still some time left to play in the game.
Okay, well.
Ryder went in from outside. Chet shoots 36%. From distance, as Allen will take it. Royce O'Neal, the fake. He'll fire the triple away.
Nope.
Rebound pulled down by Jalen Williams.
Well, my whole point is that, like, it's such a simple formula. Like, just to win the game, you have to score more points than the other team. And it seems so simple. But they always make it harder than it needs to be. Just score more points.
The Phoenix Suns won in Minnesota Monday by 3. Inside, they sneak it. Dort tried to get it. Turnover by the Thunder. And they don't turn it over a lot, about 10 times a game.
It's Brooks.
All right, come on, Dylan. There you go.
But that's the beauty of it. If you can force OKC into turnovers, Kevin, you have to be able to convert that at the opposite end. And that time, Brooks put that big shoulder right into the chest of Holmgren.
Jesus Christ.
Timeout taken, the Phoenix Suns. It's a good 3-point
Timeout,
shooting
Suns.
lead, and the Thunder with an early statement up by 10 on Prime.
Grabs the rebound, pushes it ahead, finds the open man, he puts it up, scores!
New customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if you win. FanDuel, play your game.
New Saquon Sour Old Spice. Smell like you can hurdle over a man, or a bigger man, or a really, really big man, or a truck driven by a really big man, or that really big man with a normal man on his shoulders.
Short on nothing, big on weekend. Only on Royal Caribbean.
Rumors of what's next for Trinidad Chambliss are certain.
The internet's going crazy, bro. Are you really going to transfer?
You want to win?
You go with the best.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I'd love to transfer to AT&T.
Get me going for a minute.
What did you think I was talking about?
The AT&T Transfer Portal. Join the winning team and get up to $800 per line by switching to America's fastest, most reliable network.
Hold on to every memory this time of year. And make it another December to remember. Because the greatest measure of the season is how it makes you feel. The December to Remember sales event. Get offers on select models.
Wingstop lemon pepper all flats? Lemon pepper all flats.
Lemon pepper wings.
Tastes so good.
Wingstop lemon pepper all flats for Blake?
Seriously?
Wingstop's here.
At Wayfair, we bring style to every get-together. Oh, they brought wings.
You mean these wingback chairs? Dive in, everyone. We brought plenty.
We brought the sides.
Everybody remember to leave room. Yeah, bring that over here.
We brought the ranch. Ooh, that looks like it's fresh from the farmhouse.
Wings and ranch? Now it's a party.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Soon we'll be telling the whole stadium how Liberty Mutual customizes car insurance to save people hundreds. I'll go get us tickets.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Back on Prime and now for tonight's Inside the Game, powered by AWS from the last time they met about 12 days ago.
And it talks about and points out the defensive job that Dylan Brooks did on the OKC players. You see 0 points in how many minutes against them. Again, that's not going to happen every game, but you can best be assured that Dylan Brooks will make it extremely difficult on anyone that he guards.
10-point lead for the Thunder. O'Neal had it on top. A quick whistle blown. Dort will pick it up.
You good, Royce?
Dort picks up number 1.
Here's the pick.
I'm glad that we at least got an Amazon Prime game this season, because I don't think, we don't have any Amazon Prime games scheduled this year. So, and we didn't, but since we made the NBA Cup quarterfinals.
Great rim protection. Hartenstein is still out, but boy, those guys.
We got a Prime broadcast.
An impenetrable duo. And we just saw Holmgren right there showing off with a missed shot from outside. And it's taken by Royce O'Neal. Grayson Allen. Again, no Devin Booker tonight. Third consecutive missed game. Allen, 3.
Grayson!
You got to make him pay. That time SGA overhelped on the Dylan Brooks drive and smartly Grayson Allen floated right to the corner for a knockdown three.
Oh, nice. Oh, fuck.
How about the pace, Jim, early on? It's favoring OKC. I know Phoenix wants to get up and down, but right now in the half-court set especially, this is where OKC can dissect any defense. They're going to be methodical. They're going to pick and roll you. And then once you make a mistake, as you see, they'll make you pay.
Holmgren is 3 of 4. Good look at penetration inside right there. Grayson Allen.
And that's the pace I'm talking about. And maybe sometimes Kevin is not in transition, right? But it's in their secondary break in a half-court offense. If they can move the ball quickly, the defense shifts, and now you may have some driving lanes.
It's Dort with the defense by Gillespie and picked up here by O'Neal, and now in the hands of Brooks. Into the KD trade from Houston. Times a gap, got the screen, picks it up. Another Holmgren rebound. He's collected a couple. The Thunder, 23-1. Nice play. Count the 2. Foul called inside. He is so slithery inside, finding any kind of gap, and always seems to convert.
But here's the challenge. The pickup point in which the defensive player chooses to meet SGA. If it's too high, he gets by. If it's too late, now he's free throw line extended. He's going to use that size and savvy athletic skill and offensive skill to i.e. get the basket, the bucket, and the foul, or both. And that's what he did on that particular play.
Rack City, bitch. Rack City, bitch. Rack City, bitch. Rack City, bitch.
Collision of defenders in there trying to guard.
Dylan?
They bring in Ryan Dunn for the first time. Rebound by Wallace. And here comes Williams. O'Neal poked it away. Nice defense by Phoenix. And they got a break in a 2-on-1. O'Neal. Done!
There you go, Ryan. Bringing the boom.
Providing OKC a little bit of their own medicine to be able to plump that away from the back. Once again, you have to be able to convert that in transition. Great job by the side.
J-Dub takes it inside hard.
But you can't give it right back up on a straight line drive.
That's not John Cena's theme song. There's no way Rack City, bitch is his theme song.
For Oklahoma City, November 5th at Portland by 2 points. Otherwise, perfection. With a whistle and a foul on the wing.
His theme song is, and his name is John Cena.
It's so much better. This season, their defensive ranks right now, defensive efficiency on 113 a game. They're forcing teams to turn the ball over 17 times a game. So the commitment to that end is, Kevin, a major reason why they've been able to be so successful early this season.
Williams picked that up. J-Dub on top. New player in. Iguodala on the fly.
Jalen Williams, number 6, is in the game, along with both Jalen Williams are in the game.
J-Dub and J-Will. And here comes Gilgeous Alexander. Iguodala was there. He played at Marquette. His game is evolving. Williams will dance here and put this over Dunn. A good defender.
A really good defender, but a better offensive player. Now you see the value. Everybody's seen it last year, but having J-Dub back on the court with SGA just makes that tandem virtually unstoppable.
Brooks trying to force the issue with a drive inside and 4:27 here in the first quarter. It's an elimination game, and the winner here advances to Las Vegas in the semifinals. And the foul. As we take a look at the upcoming national TV schedule. Friday, December 12th. That's coming up. NBA TV Atlanta at Detroit. The Warriors will host the Timberwolves. Saturday, December 13th, right here on Prime. Emirates NBA Cup East semifinals. With Orlando against the Knicks at 5:30 Eastern. The West semifinals.
2 free throws here for Dylan Brooks.
For more on these games, go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app. Brooks is at the line.
Made the first one.
And Jay Will picked up his first foul.
And he made them both. 10-point game.
Defending without fouling again. A 4-point loss earlier to OKC was determined by 4 more free throws made by the Thunder.
Are you talking about me or him, Jay? I know John Cena's theme song. It's
basically will come into
well, no shit, it's not actually in the song. That's just in the meme. But he was saying "Rack Rack City Bitch" was his theme song, and that's definitely not true. And Jaden, you also responded to that comment like super late.
He's defensible. That was a nice screen. SGA gets it outside. That's a three.
Come on.
A.J. Mitchell.
Once you overhelp, you can hit. SGA used so much gravity, able to hit Mitchell.
It's Brooks. 15-footer won't go. Wallace has got the rebound. Gilgeous Alexander will celebrate. And he'll lose the ball the other way, and now it's taken right back, and then back again. Like that Monday night game with a couple times. Taking it inside.
That's stupid. No call there, really?
For Jordan Goodwin is in. At the other end, they go up top, and Wallace is there. And a nice feed from SGA.
You don't score. Now OKC, the great teams, are able to take care of it. OKC is rolling right now, up 17.
The Apple A19 Pro
This is bullshit, dude.
Because when you run cool, you can push your limits and juggle over 35 trillion complex tasks a second. Imagine if we were that powerful.
So, how do you want to do this?
Wanna buy your way? Wanna put on real pants? No. Wanna take her for a spin? Okay. Wanna pre-qualify at the park? And a little dizzy. Wanna get that car ASAP? You wanna do it your way. Wanna drive? CarMax.
If you have a small business, you might not know.
What? He's been detained by police? What?
Stuff you don't need.
Hold on, what?
But with my biz plan from Verizon Business, you choose exactly what you want and pay only for what you need.
What the fuck?
When you're in control of your mobile plan, you can make every dollar count. Now get our best price as low as $25 a
This
line,
story is
guaranteed
getting
for 30 years
crazy.
on America's most reliable 5G network.
This story is getting crazy, dude.
You know, life would be easier if I could do everything from the logo.
Allow me to assist.
That's insane.
It worked. Buckets. Now that's a tomato. Sheboygan.
The answer is Sheboygan.
Image. P-E-Z-O-L. Bottom row.
From the logo. State Farm with the assist.
Red Sox just made a trade acquiring right-handed pitcher Ryan Watson for position player Justin Reamer from the A's. Oh no, Ryan Watson is from the A's.
Vacations will never be the same. Welcome to the 4 parks of Universal Orlando Resort.
Be a professional table tennis player. I'm gonna beat Marshawn.
All right, come on, let's rock with it.
And then I'm going to try to beat Lily.
I'm a 4-time U.S. Olympian. Welcome back to Oklahoma City. Despite being down 17 here early in the first quarter, one guy to keep an eye on as the game goes on is Dylan Brooks, because despite it being his first season in Phoenix, Dylan Brooks has wasted no time being Dylan, continuing to prove, and you see the numbers, his ability to impact winning. Dylan says since being 12 years old, he has always been a giver. He told me this morning after a shoot-around, guys want to feed off of that energy, make themselves better for it, and also taking what he learned his first few years in the league, guys, giving it to his teammates, matched with who he's always been. It's like been a perfect mirror. He even told me now it's motivating him to be an even better basketball player all around, which, Kevin, you look at his offensive numbers this season, it all seems like a win-win right now for Dylan and the Suns.
He's averaging, Allie, 22 points a game, the highest in his career. Hey, let me ask you, because you were at practice today, the sore left Achilles for Brooks. Where does that stand? He's playing, but is he inhibited at all?
It's funny you asked that, Kevin, because when he was asked
What's
this
funny about
morning,
that?
he literally looked at the reporter, gave a smirk, and said, I have no energy, to give towards an injury, and he is not dealing with that right now.
Allie, we thank you. Iguodaro inside. J. Will is there defending. It's loose. Poirier has come in. And here comes Gilgeous Alexander, who's played every minute so far this first quarter.
Yeah, OKC makes the team so uncomfortable, particularly in the lane, to get an easy shot. And speaking of easy shots, that one was contested.
Caruso off the bench has got a hand on it. Mitchell makes a move. Dunn is there. A fake, a drive, facing the double, back on top. It's Caruso for three.
Jesus Christ.
And now they're on a 14-2 run.
And before you know it, this OKC team can beat you in so many different areas. The patience that time, the movement, and then the push back. Opening up for Caruso to knocking that open three.
Goodwin, three, good. Played last year with the Lakers. Gordon Goodwin, 35% from three, knocks it in. Played earlier with Phoenix as well. Here's Caruso, who does so much on so. The versatility of this team is off the charts. Three won't go right there by Mitchell.
Yeah, good contest. This time you got to push it a little bit more. See if you can attack before this OKC defense gets set.
Iguodaro, effectively takes it across. In the corner, the triple watch. And put back up and in. Alertly inside, the Suns get two.
Well, and that's an area too, Kevin. Offensive rebound. Can you get enough off those missed shots? Try to be able to create extra shots and then convert that into points for your team.
And Wiggins missing in. Iguodaro, who got the 2 moments ago, will take it the other way. The hesitation in the feed, he throws it away. And outside for Goodwin. Oklahoma City now is led by 10 points or more in 22 of their 25 games this season.
Well, get a team into rotation, and when you're able to do that now, it's a 2-on-1 on the weak side. You got to make the right decision. You come back, Caruso curls right in, splash. That's just like shooting practice.
They switch on defense. Gillespie goes on Gilgeous Alexander. Shot clock at 2. The cutting. Jalen Williams inside. Down he goes. Poirier picks it up. Oklahoma City with the foul to give.
Come on.
Nope,
okay.
A turnover. 2-on-2.
It's just when you thought you had an opening.
It's gone. And then they converted points off turnovers is what this team feasts on.
Yeah, 4 turnovers right now, 6 points for OKC.
Final seconds of the first quarter. It's the quarterfinals. Oh, look at the tracking defense in a straight jacket there. It was Poirier, and he goes inside.
There you go, Ryan.
Beautiful cutting jam by Ryan Dunn. Here comes Williams. There's an overtime. Mitchell will fire it up. And that will end the first quarter.
All right, well, that'll end the first quarter here.
The lead of Oklahoma City.
The OKC Thunder have a 38-23 lead at the end of the first quarter. This is something.
It's one of those days we're not cooking dinner, so I pulled into Popeyes.
Smart. Popeyes $20 family meal feeds everyone. So you take the night off. Take a holiday from cooking. Got a smaller crew? Get 5 pieces of chicken for $9. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
There are forces more powerful than the gods. The danger is greater than you can possibly imagine.
Soon we enter the sea of monsters.
Monsters. Plural? We're going to save Grover. Brace yourself.
Bet all your favorite player props on FanDuel. And now, new customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if you win. FanDuel. Play.
This is not a winning recipe here.
I'm being told this is Legal Evil from Liberty Mutual, who helps save you hundreds by customizing your car insurance.
And his partner, Doug, is the gentleman under the security guard.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Well, when everything's bigger in Texas, feels like you wanna go real big too. Yeah, babe. Asking all the big old questions, doing it all without a big to-do. Let's go. Looks like it's pickup day. Oh, wow. Okay, not a truck. You can do it all your way. Wanna drive? CarMax.
Hey, you alright? What's going on? Yeah, I'm just thinking about something. I got something that'll cheer you up, Jack. I go the other way. I just shut up and sleep. That's where my need goes. What's happening to me? In the dark, can you tell me what it means? I lay my head on my pillow. Come on. Staring at the window. Come here. At the start of the sun.
The NBA is happening Christmas Day. 5 games, 1 unforgettable lineup. That's what Christmas is all about. Buckets for breakfast, breakaways for dessert. It's the holiday tradition. Christmas all day. With star power from across the globe. The stars, they are going to be out. The best gift, you don't even have to unwrap it. And you want to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year! NBA Christmas Day begins at noon on ABC and ESPN.
Welcome back to the Emirates NBA Cup quarterfinals on Prime. It's the Thunder and the Suns. And the winner here will take on the winner of the Lakers and Spurs coming up next on Prime. We already saw the East get set with the Knicks beating Toronto, Orlando taking care of the Heat. Second quarter has started. 6 points from 3 for
here's
the
the second quarter.
Mitchell right here. It's home.
That's the wrong thing.
3 again and hit another
Oh my God.
This guy from distance tonight has knocked down 3 triples so far.
And as a team, OKC is 6 for 9 from behind the three-point line. The Suns are not providing any resistance to force this OKC team to be a little uncomfortable behind 3.
Goodwin launches and misses. Kenrich Williams has come in for the first time for the Thunder. They go inside to the leaping Caruso. Williams will drive and take it inside, sneaking to the rack, and a foul called as J-Dub is going to the iron.
One of the hardest teams to guard is not just one that has talent, but one that is in constant movement. If you're able to catch on the move, you're going to have a foot up on your opponent and be able to get those creases in those gaps, get 2 feet in the paint.
Dunn picks up the foul. Perfect from the line is Williams. Let's take a look at the live odds to win the Emirates NBA Cup presented by FanDuel. You can see right there with the 23-1 Thunder, the defending champions are right at the top.
I just love the fact that now the players have kind of, we touched on this at the beginning, they kind of really bought into it. Selfishly, of course, to get some money, but also for those two-way players, guys that are in and up the D-League, holy smokes, to be able to get a $500,000 payout, come on, beautiful offense.
Iguodala, and he got it.
There you go, so.
But that's the kind of offense you're going to have to use against this OKC team. Now you're able to shift it, get to the second side, come back to that pick and roll, and then make a play out of it.
Jalen Williams will take it. Edwards Williams with the screen. Defense here right by Goodwin. It's loose, and a turnover forced by the Phoenix D. Goodwin trying to keep it alive, and does. And done. Bouye, triple. Yeah.
There you go, Bouye.
4-year veteran of San Francisco. He's played for 6 different NBA teams.
They sound like my career right now. They need about 6 more.
Oh, look at the drive inside.
What? But you're going to call it on them, you fucks.
Down he goes. Foul called. His bodies are on the floor, and Ryan Dunn met him at the iron.
Well, but this is in transition. Secondary break. Bouye was able to catch Caruso kind of in between where he wanted to defend, and then right back at you. Can't sleep on this OKC team. They're going to attack right back off the dribble. Mitchell, excellent job of 2 feet in the paint, get into the basket.
One Goodwin picked up his first foul. Here's A.J. Mitchell at the free throw line. He is a ball hawk. He has a lot of steals. He has great length, and they love those kind of players who attack the perimeter. The versatility, Jim, defensively, of the Thunder is really something to watch and appreciate.
And here's the thing, too, is that, okay, you may have a shot blocker or two in Holmgren and Hartenstein, but the perimeter players, a point of attack defense, they take it personally. They don't want to have to rely on shot blockers at the rim. So for them, see right now, you turn it over. They want to make life miserable on perimeter play. So they take pride and joy in that aspect.
Cross court, Kenrich Williams, 3 missed it all. It was picked up on the play by Goodwin. And now Colin Gillespie. Iguodala. Mitchell will defend. The kick out. Bouye, shot clock is down to 4. Looking in the corner, ricochets out of bounds. It's the Suns' ball.
And another deflection. That time Bouye got caught in the air. Nowhere to go. 5 seconds. The Suns can get a good shot here.
Beats their 4th consecutive road game. O'Neal thrusters up. He's got his first 2. Mitchell, oh, nice feed, good cut. Holmgren was doubled, though, and had the ball knocked away. Numbers the other way, Gillespie on the wing, and to the hole. Sliding Goodwin for the deuce. Timeout taken, Oklahoma City.
Timeout OKC.
And the Suns, without Devin Booker, on a 9-2 run. This is the NBA on Prime.
There you go.
Christina
Mike Yastrzemski signs with the Braves.
Thinking about how I never had a snack wrap, and I'm devastated. Imagine tasting the snack wrap for the very first time. In ranch or spicy?
Hey, Meta, film this.
Dress rehearsal in 5 minutes.
Hey, Meta, stop filming.
We test every vehicle for driving safety, performance, and efficiency. But we also believe a vehicle should be fun. So we set out to test the all-new Prelude for joy, excitement, and exhilaration. And found that it's not just the way our vehicles move, but the way they make you feel that makes them a Honda. Honda, proud partner of Team USA.
We know you love the thought of sitting in a Parisian cafe, or exploring the beautiful city of Rome, or enjoying the vibe and excitement of the streets of London. 3 of the most beautiful cities in Europe and most visited by Americans today. But if you look a little further, to a place that everyone talks about, a place that has everything, and where nothing is impossible. This is Dubai. A little further than Europe, I'll give you that. But when you're flying Emirates, does it really matter?
Thanks so much. Thanks. This has been great. Changing the strategy makes a lot of sense.
Doors.
Keep an eye out for the invitation. Can't wait to see it.
Bring us together. A dedicated Fidelity advisor can help you open those doors with a comprehensive plan to help grow and protect your
The
wealth.
architect left plans in the back if you want to take a look.
She is so ready to take over. For retirement and everything else you're looking to build. We'll get there. Your Fidelity advisor can help your legacy last for generations. Doors were meant to be open.
Well, the Thunder led by 20 at one point. Suns haven't had a lead. This is an elimination game in the Cup. Busy off season for the Suns. Jim, 14 new players a new head coach, new staff. The numbers reflect the change from last year to this.
Well, but a new philosophy, particularly on the defensive end. Anybody would have said this was going to happen, you're crazy. It's like Mark Williams and Dylan Brooks, two guys who thrive on the defensive end, have definitely made a change. This is a team that's most improved defense from last year.
Holmgren in there fighting. And it was picked up on the rebound by Jordan Goodwin, who tries to split. O'Neal is trailing, loose inside, and picked up here Jalen Williams to Caruso. Scooping Holmgren.
Nice.
Another turnover. Sloppy play. Gillespie got it. And he'll take it the other way for the Suns, who have made 5 consecutive and 7 of their last 8 shots. The bench has scored well. Tonight we know Devin Booker is there. Goodwin to the hole.
Jordan?
Holmgren
No.
is there. Tipped away.
Are we gonna get a single fucking call tonight?
Go the other way for the Thunder.
And it's 2 consecutive plays Holmgren has been involved. And even on the defensive end where layups were there, but then Holmgren with that wingspan deterred his opponent. And Suns able to get nothing out of both drops.
Iguodala. Bouye, a floater. And he comes in and puts it down. Last 3 games, he is 12 of 16, and tonight he has come off the bench and gone 2 of 2. He's a very accurate shooter.
Yeah, he is, but, you know, speaking of accuracy, when you're 7 foot and you get right above the arc, off balance doesn't matter, Kevin. He's still able to throw off that soft touch right in the middle.
And he's double jointed in every limb. Gillespie, Iguodala, Goodwin, triple. Rebound, and it's an offensive rebound for the Suns. Began the season 1-4, then won 7 of 8, right of the ship. Past 7 games, they've gone 3-4.
I wanted to play in Vegas.
Punched on the play, pushed by Goodwin. Foul call.
Well, I talked about it earlier. Taking pride in defending one-on-one, but it's also good to have a shot blocker behind you. That time, Royce O'Neal kind of looked over his shoulder and saw Holmgren, and that time Goodwin keeping his eye out. And here it is. 7 foot has his privileges right here.
Yeah.
Get inside, throw it up, knock it in. And you think about it. Chet Holmgren is still scratching the surface, Kevin, on how good he can be as a player. I mean, we see this part of it, but I just think there's so much more growth with that young man in his game.
Mitchell making a move. Brooks is in. Goodwin picked up his second foul. Another turnover.
Now that time it's a unforced turnover by OKC. You give the Suns team some life here because you don't turn it over now. Let's see what they can do offensively to get a good set.
On the fly, Gillespie. Out of bounds. It sails. In the first game that these 2 teams played 12 days ago, 20 turnovers forced by the Thunder against the Suns, and they got 29 points off those turnovers. But tonight, turning over more than they did that first meeting.
Yeah, they are. And
Kenrich Williams.
this is the thing, too. You got to shoot the 3-ball well. The last 7 to 8 games, the Suns have shot under 37% from behind the arc.
Brooks, all knocked away by Holmgren inside.
Once again, the defensive prowess that time of Chet Holmgren inside, being in the perfect position to provide backline help.
Iguodala defending Kenrich Williams.
It's tough.
He was patient.
It was tough. But you see that little bump with the shoulder? Yep. That time he got Iguodala just off balance to create enough space to get that uneven shot off.
Brooks Iguodala. Brooks has really been thriving at the mid-range. That is where his numbers are huge, and here he is with a mid-range shot. Quick foul. It's called right there on Aaron Wiggins of the Thunder. It is his first.
Well, here it is. Chet playing one-on-one defense, and that time he learned from the last occasion where Brooks put that shoulder into him, stood his ground, able to block it, and Kendrick Williams does the same thing. That time able to create the space. I tell you what, in this game too, with Dylan Brooks right now, 1 for 6. The thing that OKC is doing against Dylan wants to bully ball, which is okay. But what they're doing is trying to take away the little gaps, push him out of his comfort zone a little bit more because he hasn't been shooting the 3-ball as well as late. So he's trying to get a little bit closer to the basket. which I think plays into the hands a little bit more of OKC.
Williams back in the middle now for the Suns. Here is Holmgren. Down goes Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
You good, SGA? Yeah, he's good.
6:05 here in the second. Royce O'Neal picks up the foul. It is safe to say that the biggest surprise so far in this Western Conference has been the Phoenix Suns. We came out of that break and showed you some of the numbers last year to this. But they are probably the biggest surprise in a very tough West.
Well, they should be. When you have a roster overhaul like the Phoenix Suns did, I think they're justified.
Jesus Christ.
That's justifiable right there when he's wide open and knocking it. But it's justified that you picked a little bit lower because you don't know how these new pieces are going to actually work together. That's why you got to play the game.
Fournier got it from Williams. Dylan Brooks. Dixon Wallace is there. The bump. Shot put up. Nice. Again, that mid-range there for Brooks.
At times, able to clear the space without extending that left arm, committing an offensive foul by Brooks.
Gilgeous-Alexander with 12 points so far. O'Neal right there. Longer. Shot clock at 4. With the 3. Rebound Brooks. Reels it in. Into Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, not the way Holmgren comes down.
Oh, Jesus.
Landing on each other. Holmgren was quick to say something to Brooks.
Oh, no, he let him know. You're okay.
Not on purpose.
But here's the beauty about it. Okay, team defense is all about being in the right place. So by Chet being in the middle of the lane, all you had to do is take one step over. And he was right there to contest the shot. If he's over a little bit closer to the block, he's not going to get that shot.
It's a turnover, and here comes Wallace. Fournier is there. Oh, look at flying in, but can't convert on the play. Wiggins.
Excellent defensive transition. That time to get back by the Suns.
Grayson Allen outside. O'Neal, the triple. And the rebound hauled in by Jalen Williams. Aaron Wiggins on top. Jalen Williams, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Now in his 8th season. The move, the setup, and the gliding too. Just smooth and patience, and never herky-jerky. He's got 14, leading the champion, Oklahoma City Thunder. With plays like this, rim protection by Holmgren, they can do it all on both ends of the floor. This is the NBA Cup on Prime.
I get it. It's hard to change. Me, I'm pretty loyal. I've been on the same team for 17 years. Same coach for 11. Never switched my number once. I start every warm-up with a pass from the same guy. What's up, Curtis? I'm gonna shoot from the same spot every time. So you can imagine how good something has to be for me to change.
Can't beat it, can't beat it, can't beat it, can't beat it with the big bad dough. Come on. Don't I make it look easy? Don't I make it look good?
Get a large stuffed crunch crust for $9.49 from Little Caesars. It has delicious breadcrumbs on a cheese stuffed crust that make it, what's the word?
It's crunch-tastic.
You read my mind, kiddo. Get the lowest price in stuffed crust for only $9.49. Little Caesars is the real deal.
Pizza, pizza.
We can see it in your smile.
I can see it in your eyes.
Tell me how to steal your heart.
We know just what to do.
Grabs the rebound, pushes it ahead. Finds the open man. He puts it up. Scores! New customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if you win. FanDuel, play your game.
Come on, here we go.
gonna have to go with me this time.
What about the Wolves?
Don't forget about the Grizzlies.
Kia, movement that inspires.
I'm being told this is Legal Evil from Liberty Mutual, who helps save you hundreds by customizing your car insurance.
And his partner, Doug, is the gentleman under the security guard.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Why does St. Nick get all the credit? Moms do all the work.
Hello? They forgot me. Peace out, y'all.
Oh my God, that's Mom.
So how did you get here? I just got in my car and then...
No surprise, the Thunder do it with defense. In fact, they're trying to be #1 alley in defense for 2 straight years, and that has not happened in a very long time in the NBA.
It's looking good so far tonight, and hearing J-Dub's perspective on their defense, Kevin, you gotta give the mindset aspect credit. And J-Dub said there's no secret to it, calling it a pride thing. He said the mindset is simple. I don't want my man to score. I don't want my team to have to cover for me. He admitted some nights, look, you're gonna get your tail busted in this league. But opponents, they know they have to work for everything. And he said it starts with SB Day, setting that tone. He's our leader, and seeing him picking up defensively the way he does. He said it trickles down. And look, you guys have talked about this so far.
that didn't count.
With Chet, Hartenstein, and of course Jake Will on that back line. He said
Fucking
nobody
come
wants
on.
to be the weak link.
Oh, no, it
That's
did count.
who we are.
Okay.
That's how we think. And bottom line, Kevin,
The
they
Thunder
only
are in the
do it.
bonus for the
J-Dub
remainder of the first half.
You know, the thing, Allie, that we were talking with Mark Degnault before the game about is they're taking a quick look to see on that three-point shot by Brooks is that they don't miss any steps. In other words, you've got all the offensive components,
Well,
but
they're
anyone
looking
to
at
play,
this.
they don't want
timing.
I think it's an
they
official
don't want to miss
review.
any steps with the defensive side of the ball, and it's showing with the numbers.
And they're also, I think, just so poised.
Yeah, this is
because
an
the
official
overall
review.
mentality is just to win. He said putting forth the correct mindset, the proper mindset as a collective, that it takes man 1 through 15 to have that winning mindset. All the steps in between, it matters. These guys understand it and they know it. And you're seeing it not just defensively, but on both sides right now. Certainly just a well-oiled machine, Kevin.
And Allie, to put a pin in that, because of that buy-in, this Thunder defensive team, the gap between the Thunder and the #2 defense, which is the Pistons, is nearly 7 points per 100 possession. We have not seen that in the NBA, that disparity, that gap. So it goes to show you that
After review, it has been determined that when the illegal contact by Williams occurs in the post, Dylan Brooks had already began his upward shooting motion. Therefore, the basket counts. That'll be one shot.
There you go. So a 4-point play.
Off the mark and miss. Make or miss.
James Williams with the explanation.
Yeah, good explanation. The shot is up in the air, and they're talking about the foul inside on Jay Will. Right now, trying to get a explanation to Mike Dagnault and to finish up on the defense. When they're all bought in, operating on the string, this is the beauty about the game of basketball. You see it all the time on offense, but you see it here in OKC and the Pistons on the defensive end.
Williams with the line, 4-point play. What he said is, he said other teams see what we're doing. It's, you know, we're pressuring in the backcourt. We're playing physical on the offensive end. We have rim protection. Any team can do it. We just have bought into it. It's Wallace. Wiggins with the shot clock down to 3. Lou Dort triple. Good! Dort! He's back. He missed some time with an abductor strain. Allen was driving and kicking, and a whistle and a foul. With 3.5 to go here in the first half.
When you think about player development here in OKC, it was only 3 or 4 years ago you would leave Lou Dort open for this shot. Now, he may only be shooting at 31% this year, but we know the improvement in which he made last year. Just excellent job of believing and knowing when and where he's going to get those shots at, Kevin.
Aaron Wiggins picked up his second.
What the fuck was that?
Right there and missed outside. Brooks didn't hit. There was a whistle when it goes on the Thunder. Nope, they're just out of bounds. Just out of bounds. Shot clock at 4. Into Brooks. Another steal. Wiggins got a hand on it. Dort is ahead. Trailing is J-Dub. Or J. Will. Outside. Wiggins. 3.
Jesus.
And just that little cut by Casey Wallace opened it up for that cross-court pass from Jay Will to Wiggins for an open three. The little things sometimes within your offensive sets make the big difference in getting open or contested shots.
Allen met the double, kicks it back to Brooks. Sidesteps to get that mid-ranger off. And it's collected in there by Wiggins.
No, Jaden, but, you know.
And she teaches Alexander with the feed.
Jesus Christ.
I tell you what, they make it look so easy.
Jaden, can you send help, please?
Unselfishness and willingness.
Can you, like, call someone? There you go, Booyah.
Shooting percentage is
You call somebody to,
stops an 8-0 run by the Thunder.
like, maybe a fighter.
I tell you what, Bouye, when you know you're playing, the confidence that you have is insurmountable.
Can you bring maybe a firefighter could help this.
And he will be fouled.
Okay, Jaden.
Go back, sharing the love. I mean, Steve Lavin, a good friend of mine, said share the sugar. Well, here you go.
Can you send a firefighter to the Paycom Center in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma?
And now you just make the play. And Wiggins is like, yeah, I got you. Good pass, baby.
Wallace picked up his first foul. Mark Williams at the line. First meeting against.
Yo, Jane, I'm going to text you this because I can't say this out loud.
14 rebounds. Play, vote, and watch to complete the NBA ID Cup Chase Challenge. Members in the U.S. and Canada who finish the challenge will be entered for a chance to win a trip to the NBA All-Star Game and festivities in Los Angeles. Join now in the NBA app. Williams, a history of injuries, has stayed healthy. He's really been a wonderful. Remember, he was the guy in that Laker trade last year that was rescinded because he flunked the physical. Free Wallace no.
I thought J-Dub had a layup inside and chose to give it up. Sometimes you just take that too.
Gillespie trying to chisel. In the way, Williams. Rebound, SGA. It's a three.
Jesus Christ.
And he's got, in the contest, 17 points. And 2 for distance.
This is just not fair.
There's a minute and a half to play in the half. It's an elimination game in the Emirates NBA Cup. Brooks and Jalen Williams knocked away. Dort tried to retrieve. Brooks on the wing. O'Neal the fake. And the drive and the scoop and the whistle. Too much time.
But it's too much time, but it's the relentless pressure. Giving the extra effort, second, third, that OKC does. In transition, the step back. Height wins a lot of times, my man. Good defense by Colin Gillespie, but you're giving up about 5 inches.
And the shot clock violation. Back on the side. Dort! Oh,
jeez.
It's the biggest lead for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Allen drive. Williams defending. Brooks on top. Closed by SGA. The three is right in top.
Dylan.
Well, this is where Phoenix, you miss a Devin Booker because he's able to calm the storm a little bit because he's a go-to player that when you need consecutive buckets in a row, you can go and get. Keep in mind, Jalen Green also out of the lineup as a bucket getter. Makes it extremely tough when you're not making shots against this OKC team.
The game, they're shooting 58%. They're averaging 50% as a team. Number 1 in the NBA. 3, Dort. Another one! He's a machine! Dort! 3 in a row. 9 points in the second quarter. And look at the lead. Grayson Allen. Rebound Wallace. They can hold it here and take it to the half.
Yeah. Let's just do that, and then can we just dribble out the rest of the game?
Looking better than ever.
Can we just skip halftime?
Playing Suns team. Wallace out. Williams 3. Oh,
dude, what the fuck?
It is a gallery inside. A 20-6 run to end the first half.
Oh my God.
Well, how efficient is this OKC team? You got 26
oh my God, dude.
15 assists. Inside, 2 feet to paint. J-Dub.
This is bad.
Appreciate you, my man. The bench is like, All three of them things right there.
Well,
Take 'em. All right, stay tuned.
it's halftime here. The Thunder are up 74-48 at halftime.
It's an elimination game. The winner here will play the winner of game 2 on Prime tonight.
Oh God! Did we ever have a chance? Did we even have a fucking chance?
Steve Nash, Udonis Haslem, and John
Nope.
Wall. The Thunder, the Suns. This
All right, well,
is the NBA on Prime.
I'm not gonna go outside and smoke tonight because no, this is dumb. Let's see a 150-point game.
Years ago,
They are on pace
to
for
connect families and friends.
148.
How we
Yeah.
deliver has changed, but our purpose hasn't, especially during the holidays.
But I am gonna go switch out my laundry real
Peace of
quick.
mind knowing your love arrives. The reliability and the affordability that ensures no one's left out of the holiday magic. For centuries, that promise has been kept, bringing peace of mind, holiday after holiday. The United States Postal Service, delivering since 1775.
Poor dear. Welcome, Mrs. C. Don't let anything stop you. Let's fly. The Mercedes-Benz Holiday Love Celebration has the very latest in style, safety, and tech.
You see collectibles, I see years of blood, sweat, and tears. Here's the thing, iconic moments don't just happen. For every highlight you see, there's thousands of hours of work you don't. But when you put in the work and bet on yourself, you create an impact that isn't just seen on a stat sheet, it's felt throughout the world. Create your own moments that they'll never forget. Ball over everything.
Rated E for everyone.
Hold up. Domino's medium specialty pizzas are just $9.99 when I mix and match. I figured premium pizzas, premium prices. Well, what do I know? Clearly not as much as Dom.
Domino's.
That's right. Move it like this now. You gotta move
Big time, best time, all the time. Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
I'd never condone fighting. Unless it's everyone fighting over my present at the gift exchange.
At Kohl's, everyone wins with top gifts they'll love. Plus, save even more during the Customer Appreciation Event at Kohl's and Kohl's.com.
Liberty Mutual customizes.
Wait, am I in one of those Liberty Mutual commercials where they stand in front of the Statue of Liberty and talk about how Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need?
Yes.
What happens in this one?
Seagulls.
Oh, I like it. How are you doing?
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
You've got a big day, and you need to smell fresh. That's why the all-new Unstoppables gives your clothes a 24-hour non-stop freshness. So no matter how long the day goes, you can't stop this power, this walk, this pose, this strut, this look, this talk. Unstoppables Fresh. Smell unstoppable.
Welcome to the Half, presented by AT&T.
Halftime in OKC, the Thunder lead the Suns 74-48 in the NBA Cup quarterfinals. Welcome on in. I'm Taylor Rooks with John Wall, Steve Nash, Blake Griffin, and Udonis Haslem. And guys, it was all Thunder all the way. The Suns got to within 12 points before OKC went on a 20-7 run to close the half. UD, you said it back there. The Thunder are textbook, and they always make the right play.
The tone was set immediately with 10 minutes to go in the first quarter when Casey Wallace got switched on to Mark Williams.
Yeah.
Most of the times we see, so how many times, guys, have we seen guards settle in behind that big? Let him get a layup. If he catches it, foul him. What does Casey Wallace do? Fight around, get a deflection, turn it into a turnover. You get SGA going downhill the other end, two foul, gets to the free throw line, gets 2 free throws. The tone was set immediately on the defensive end.
Yeah, we sat back there and watched Oklahoma City just play basketball, and I said to the group of, should we just start trying to count how many times they don't make the right play? Because it seems like every time down the floor,
they either make the right play or they're trying to make the right play, right? It's the spirit at which you play. And it seems like they always look for each other. They always try to make that extra pass. And that keeps everybody involved, keeps everybody happy. And when everybody's happy having fun.
I mean, 13 and 19 from three. It's
pretty good.
A team this good when they're shooting that well. Add to that just the shot quality the Suns get. This is the thing, right? You want to play fast in this era. You want to play against a broken defense. But when they're so talented, they're able to get deflections, steals, they speed you up. You end up turning what you think is an opportunity into a bad opportunity. And so shot quality is really important for the Suns in the second half.
Yeah, I think we talked about the other guys, you know what I mean? And the other guys came in and played the right way. They're making the right passes, they're making the right shots. But no matter who's on the floor for OKC, they're so great defensively, but can't shoot 68 from the 3 and 60 from the field. Like all their shots is like they're going in. And like the last clip of the quarter right before halftime, SGA get double teamed, throw a pop pass to Casey Wallace, pick out a Jalen Williams wide open three.
Yeah, Steve, what do you tell a team at halftime when you just experienced like an onslaught, and not just an offensive onslaught, a defensive onslaught, turnovers, getting out in the open court, and then guys hitting threes? So what do you say at halftime besides, hey, keep playing? Like, what is the actual thing?
It's difficult, but it's a mental challenge now. Let's be winners. Let's play the right way. Let's play our identity and just try to get back in the game possession by possession.
All right, it's time for Court Connection presented by AT&T. Like you all said, 6 assists in the first half for SGA, including this nice one here to Casey Wallace. Thunder up by 26 on the Suns in the Cup quarterfinals. We will be right back with more on the half presented by AT&T.
So for Mom, I was thinking...
I thought she didn't want anything.
Well, like when she said she doesn't want any fries?
She'd call her fries.
Exactly. What if we get her the new iPhone 17 Pro at AT&T? You can get their best deal without needing the most expensive plan.
Good call.
And you know, she loves her selfies.
All right, I'm back for the second half.
Who's that?
No clue.
Get the all-new iPhone 17 Pro on us when you trade in your old iPhone. Any condition, most expensive plan now required. Plus switch and we'll pay off your phone balance up to $800 per line.
What you wear, it has to make you feel untouchable. That's the bar. Whether I'm putting something on or pulling up in it.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like getting Bateman when you need the protection of Batman.
Easy, Batemobile, not too fast, baby.
Any last words? Just one. So long, dermatologist.
That's why you need the real deal.
Look out! That's Batman!
Go home, Bateman. Do a podcast or something. That's hurtful.
So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm.
You know that uncomfortable feeling when you think you're alone, so you decide to practice your celebration dance. Like, really practicing. Only to realize you were never all alone. Haynes never feels uncomfortable.
Austin Reeves and the Lakers getting ready for the Cup quarterfinals at Crypto. It's LA against San Antonio in Game 2 of our doubleheader tonight. I know we are all very much so looking forward to that game. Steve, I want to know what you have your eyes on for the Lakers.
Well, we know Luka Doncic.
All right, so through the first half here, the Thunder are up 74 to 48.
Making an impact that we know he's been able to make. This team.
So they have a 26-point lead over the Suns. Yeah, they're on pace to score 148 points. For the losing Suns, Dylan Brooks has 14, Royce O'Neal has 2, Mark Williams has 3, Colin Gillespie has gone cold tonight, has 0, Grayson Allen has 8, Ryan Dunn has 4, Osa Iguodaro has 4,
If I'm looking at this game,
Jordan Goodwin has 5.
How many times can we get the Lakers in multiple closeouts? How can we get them in multiple positions? And offensively, are the Lakers going to
Jamari Bouye has 8. And then Rasheer Fleming, Nigel Hayes Davis, Kaman Malawach, and Nick Richards all have not played.
Yeah, and San Antonio.
For the Oklahoma City Thunder, Lou Dort has 9, Jalen Williams has 11, Chet Holmgren has 13, Cason Wallace has 9, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has 17, Jalen Williams, number 6, has 0, AJ Mitchell has 7, Aaron Wiggins has 3, Alex Caruso has 3, Kenrich Williams has 2, and then Brandon Carlson, Ousmane Dieng, and Chris Youngblood all have not played. I still can't believe that's a real fucking name, Chris Youngblood.
The Half is presented by AT&T. Connecting changes everything.
What if he says no?
We got this.
Hi, Allie. Will you go to prom with me?
During the Subaru Share the Love event, we donate to charities like Make-A-Wish.
You wish for a prom?
I wish for a prom for you.
Get a great deal on a new Subaru, and Subaru and our retailers will make a minimum $300 donation to charity.
Here's to the stop that never stopped. To the flavor that found its way into everything. Where seasoning and sauce takes the spotlight, and everything else follows. From just one spot to America's #1 spot for wings. From a party of 5 to 5 million live. From the pregame to the after party. This isn't just a meal. It's an arrival. Wingstop is here.
Cyber Week is here at Dick's. Score up to 25% off hoodies from Nike, Carhartt, and more. And up to $40 off shoes. Plus up to 50% off NCAA clothing. And up to 25% off Stanley. Download the Dick's app and get ready for deal days starting Sunday. Don't miss Cyber Week deals at Dick's.
Two brothers cut from the same loaf. One, a lunchbox icon.
Oh, hey.
The other,
Freezer burned again.
Uncrustables are the best part of the sandwich. Try them in raspberry.
All these folks in the slump, they're juggling chance for energy, then find themselves glitching out. They got to get this new Liquid IV Energy Multiplier sugar-free. Hydrates fast. Keeps you going. Keeps you focused without the jitters. Take it from me, my friend. Ditch the glitch with Liquid IV.
Hello. Yo. Hey. You know what I'm thinking?
What are you thinking?
Hawks, Pelicans, Raptors, Dinosaur Parlay.
Okay.
I feel like mascots should affect the over-under, no? Try saying player props 3 times fast. Player props, player props, player props. A little easier than I thought it was going to be. I don't know. Ooh, betting in space? I'll be honest, I think the moon's overrated. I'm sorry. Back to my original thought.
Oh my God.
New customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if you win.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Welcome back to Oklahoma City and the Emirates NBA Cup quarterfinals on Prime. An elimination game. NBA champion Thunder on top of the Suns, 74-58. Kevin Harlan, Jim Jackson will check in with Allie Clifton in just 1 second. There's so many things that catch your eye, that impress you about the Thunder. Give me a couple that you're thinking about here as we go to the second half?
Teamwork never gets old, whether that's on the offensive end or the defensive end, sharing the ball, but also sharing responsibilities on how to support each other on the defensive end. They do it on both ends, and that's why, it's going to be tough. Let some injuries happen for them not to repeat as champions.
Well, and they would equal with the win tonight the best 25-game start in NBA history. Looking at the first half stats presented by Kia, there's a look at Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what he's done. By the way, when he was in, they were plus 28 points in the plus-minus, which says all you need to know about his effect on the game.
Well, this could be a record-breaking season as a team in total for OKC, but also individually for SGA. Keep in mind, coming into this game, 95 straight games of 20-plus or more. The record is by the man himself. All
right, here's the second half.
Be done.
From Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
He makes it look so simple, it's not out of reach, Kevin.
It's Holmgren right here, and Mark Williams is on him, and the shot clock is down to 4. He'll work in, and Williams holding his own, but a left-handed off-hand shot there by Holmgren.
The beautiful footwork, the up and under, the patience. And that's why I said the skill set for Holmgren is only growing year by year, still scratching that offensive potential.
Grayson Allen. Williams, Brooks, Allen puts up his shot as he's fouled by SGA on top. Oh, out of bounds it sails. It is Oklahoma City's ball.
Thank you. I thought he was called a foul, but watch the step through, up under, opposite hand, soft touch.
Oklahoma City 74 points at the half, just one shy of their first half high. This season they get 2 to top right there. And it's Jalen Williams who puts it in. The hesitation by
30-point game.
That's a tough shot. Jalen Williams got a hand on it. A collision, and they get it out to Gillespie. Royce O'Neal 3. And the rebound by J-Dub.
Well, even in that scramble defense, he was still Lou Dort, not giving up on the play to get out there. Speaking of wishes, listen, Isaiah Thomas told me this. The man who's lowest wins, okay? Lowest meaning that's what SGA was able to do, and this team just keeps pouring it on. We're just getting started here in the third quarter.
So already a Suns timeout.
I don't know if the world knows this, but kids are expensive. And when we found out we were pregnant, of course we were looking for any ways to slash bills.
And making sure we only had what we needed so that everything was less stressful.
And saving money with our internet bill really helped us out a lot. Came to Spectrum because we were with AT&T before, and Spectrum just had a better deal.
That money we saved with Spectrum just added to what we could repurpose for our daughter.
Real customers, real savings. To see how much you can save, visit spectrum.com/save.
Every single day, the usual stuff.
All right, so you're going to tell me where we're going now?
Absolutely.
Why?
I'm telling you till you get there.
I'm telling you.
Drive? CarMax.
He's in the club, I might just pause. Look at my feet, come kiss my toes. I move my waistline fast and slow. I do too much, yeah, I do plenty. Friday and I just got paid. I can tell my time for days. They know how I fling my brains.
Keep your chest lifted.
The night before Sprightness, but feeling mad lame, cause Santa was out with a high ankle sprain. We needed a sub that was down for the cause. Then into the game came our man, Santa Claus. His path was not easy, but it had to be done. Sprite Winter Spice Cranberry for everyone. This limited Sprite make the holidays lit. As for once in his life, it hit nothing but bricks. And they heard him exclaim as he peeked out of sight.
Merry Sprite to all and to all the good Sprite.
The new iPhone 17 Pro?
Get the all-new iPhone 17 Pro on us when you trade in your old iPhone. Any condition, most expensive plan now required. Plus switch and we'll pay off your phone balance up to $800 per line.
Thursday night football on Prime. It's on. This week, it's a Southern showdown when Atlanta visits Tampa Bay. Stream Thursday night football. Falcons, Buccaneers at 7 p.m. Eastern. Only on Prime.
Here in Oklahoma, we'll take it to Los Angeles. Luka Doncic and LeBron James. And the Lakers will face the Spurs. The winner here will play the winner of LA and San Antonio. Next on Prime. Grayson Allen, the three away. And the rebound controlled by Dort, who had a flourish of threes to close out the second quarter. It's Holmgren, and he's got 15 points, 5 rebounds, and that shot, the three, no. And the Suns the other way with the whistle. The backcourt.
That foul was taken by Casey Wallace to come out the game. Now he's going up to the locker room. You got to peel
Casey
back
Wallace?
and see what happened maybe on that last.
Casey Wallace go to the locker room. That's not good.
possession.
Hope he's all right.
Wallace picked up his second. As you can see, he leads.
It must be good to give up a take 5. Knowing that you're going to give up 2 free throws, that the score is padded enough to be able to do that.
Got a little bit of space.
You think, Ken? Yep. Just a little bit of space.
A little bit of space. Aaron Wiggins will check in. Dort is in. J-Dub remains on the floor. Holmgren in the middle. Shea Gilgeous, that ball's knocked away. Dozen was deflected no over that shot clock at 9. It's Grayson Allen. With the switch, the feed, Williams, the collision with Dort, and the foul.
There's 2 free
It's
throws.
still not getting easy. Let's go back and see. I think this play will indicate or will show.
For Mark Williams.
Wallace. Yeah, right there. Oh my goodness. It may not seem like much on TV, but that impact,
you could tell he was jarred.
But he's a little staggered right there.
Dort picked up his
Mark
second.
Williams makes the first one.
Mark Williams at the free throw line.
And even, Ali talked about this, about how this team consistently talks about getting better and working hard. Well, on that last defensive play, Lou Dort didn't have to rotate it. He could have gave up a layup. It wouldn't have meant anything. But it's those little things that come back to help or hurt you in a tough series when you don't do it consistently.
J-Dub hits it in. Oklahoma City has now led 30 points or more in 10 of their 25 games. The steal, and there it is. Over 20 a game. 96 consecutive games.
I'll keep that clock running for SGA. Look at this, man. I mean, just
another steal. And Dort to the trailing Holmgren. To the trailing Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside Holmgren.
I tell you, a lot like Denver, when your best player is probably your most unselfish player, giving up himself.
I want to go home. This is the kids on the other team are being mean.
Everybody else falls in line, Kevin. Jokic is like that in Denver. Watch SGA. Cookie's able to get it. Easiest 2 he's gotten all night. Everybody likes a 0-footer.
Yep, he finally
fucking dumb.
Time to 5 better moments presented by Emirates. I'll mention this again. If the Thunder win tonight, they will equal the NBA record for the most wins in the first 25 games of an NBA season. Going back to 2015, the Golden State Warriors began 24-1. Holmgren lost it. Dort vacuums it in. Even when they screw up, they succeed. Oh, knocked away. Williams with a nice defensive play and a 4-on-2. Now the driving Royce O'Neal. Ivy for the deuce.
I go back to that record, too. Now, 15 wins in a row, they win 16. Yep. Now we start talking about history. In 1971-72, Los Angeles Lakers have won 33 games in a row. That is in reach based on the schedule of OKC in the next month and a half.
Allen will take it into a couple defenders. They won't protect. Down he goes. Whistle blown with a foul. Remember last year, Oklahoma City lost to the Bucks in the NBA Cup Finals. So they come into this year maybe even with a little bit more to prove. A little revenge on the mind. Allen is up the line. Wiggins, Jim picked up his fourth foul.
But, you know, even for a team as accomplished as OKC, the little challenges that you present to yourselves count. Okay, is it, okay, let's win the Emirates Cup season. Let's finish this way at the end of the season. Then let's worry about winning the championship. There's little goals that you try to achieve, not just for OKC, but for teams that provide the kind of motivation, but more importantly, the buy-in that you need to ultimately be
now it's only a 30-point
as successful as you can be.
And some coaches and players,
You got this, guys.
Well.
They'll
chop up the season in quarters and thirds, in 10-game packages, as they take those steps that they feel and don't get
challenging this.
with their compass.
You know, because this play has a huge bearing on this game.
We'll take a break.
I think it will be a successful challenge.
As
But
the Thunder, the champion to the NBA, in full control.
Engines rev, are you listening?
Fun to drive, fuel efficient, such beautiful stars. We're happy for miles, driving in a Honda Wonderland.
It's that time of year again, Happy Honda Days, where you can drive in a Honda Wonderland of your own with a great offer on a fun-to-drive new Honda. Hurry into your local Honda dealer and experience the wonder of Happy Honda Days today.
Disney Plus, Hulu, and HBO Max together for $19.99 a month.
This tour was when we all clicked together.
Things are getting a little out of hand.
It's the ultimate bundle for an unbelievable price.
Ready to turn up the heat this NBA season? Then get in on the action with DraftKings, the #1 sportsbook for live betting. Right now, DraftKings has a limited time special on both teams to hit a three-pointer in the first 3 minutes of the fourth quarter. Just tap into the app to grab this offer. From the East to the West, DraftKings is the best place to bet on NBA stars, buckets, boards, blocks, and more. It's a one-stop shop for player props. New
the
customers
big
can
rigs
use code
crashed because of the snow in Syracuse. That's funny.
I do love switching things
That's
up.
actually not funny.
New
That's
cities,
bad.
New Jersey numbers. New look. A little change always help take my game.
But
to a
it's
new
kind of
level.
funny.
So why not a new phone? Google Pixel 10? Woo! That's the number.
Can't beat it, can't beat it, can't beat it, can't beat it with the big bad dough. Come on.
Picture day tomorrow? I'll be ready.
With hotels and vacation rentals, Booking.com has something for everyone.
Jesus! You got anything more boutique?
Oui, right this way.
What about something more family friendly?
Maybe a resort with a water park?
Or somewhere less family friendly?
Yep, one Vegas hotel for the bride-to-be.
What if we hate everything?
We have free cancellation. Find exactly what you're booking for. Booking.com, Booking.com.
Lily's Catering has a lot on their plate, but with Intuit QuickBooks, AI agents take stuff off it.
Hours logged, chef. And payroll's ready too.
That's her secret sauce. So good. Outdo it with Intuit QuickBooks.
It's my favorite.
This is what I wish.
Oklahoma City all dressed up for the holidays with the NBA on Prime. Brought to you by CarMax. On a drive by AWS. AWS AI is how the NBA brings fans inside the game. And by McDonald's. All right, right, there was a challenge by Phoenix, and Allen's foul was called, and they have ruled in favor of the Suns.
Figured it would be a successful
It
challenge.
was necessary here that it wasn't a foul. Vindication right there on that. He took advantage of it.
He hits the deck, he keeps it alive, and Brooks will work here on Dort. Plenty of time to fire, and his three is away. Rebound by Holmgren. He's got 6. Gilgeous-Alexander right to the hole.
See, be quick, not fast. And that time, SGA is not going to beat you with blinding speed, but his quickness, changing direction, be able to explode was on display that time in transition.
Brooks can't get it. Holmgren does. And Gilgeous-Alexander the other way with 23, finding Wiggins off that baseline, knocked away by Williams, and it's the Suns with the steal. Grayson Allen to Mark Williams, and that is down. Career year last year with 15 points and 10 rebounds with the Hornets. This year he's at 13-8, but really has made a difference for the Suns. They love the acquisition, and he loves playing with them.
2-3 zone here, switch out.
Dort with a 3. Suns began this season 1-4, but since that time they've gotten traction. Allen with the 3 off balance, and the rebound by Aaron Wiggins, who is out of Maryland. Late second round pick. Beautiful stroke. Just a gorgeous throw up there by Gilgeous-Alexander with 26.
The ball moves faster than bodies, and that time quick decision making by OKC. Watch the ball as it pops around the perimeter. Chet, J-Dub, SGA, 3-ball corner pocket.
And go a little bit small here. Mark Williams will lead for the Suns. And they go and bring in Ryan Dunn. And Holmgren picked up by Grayson Allen. Shot clock is down to 5. It's Jalen Williams over Dunn. Holmgren the rebound. Hustle, got it, foul. It wasn't contested.
It was, well, but as a result of going small and you're going to switch all 5 guys, Chet Holmgren is going to have, of course, a smaller defender on. So if he's hovering around the basket, the shot is up. If you can't wedge him out early, that size is going to pay dividends for him and right there, not only to finish it, but finish it through the contact.
They move the ball around tonight a little bit more than we've seen. They pass the ball, though, the fewest times of any team except for the Lakers. They're a heavy isolation offense, but tonight they seem to really be rotating.
Yeah, but also, too, when you look at field goals a game, they're probably about 18 field goal attempts a game. Right. But they're one of the most efficient teams. So even though they're in the, second half of that game, they're really efficient at converting in their half-court sets or whenever it may be in transition on their opportunities when they shoot the basketball.
Ryan Dunn had that interference call on him. And here goes to Las Vegas.
Oh, geez. Here we go. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. It's not that serious. It's really fucking not. It's really fucking not that serious. What the fuck are you... I like you, J-Dub, but what are you doing right now? Come on, guys. It's really not that serious.
One way to keep the crowd involved. Yeah. In a game like this, when we're by 36 points.
Like, if we were close, like, I would understand it more, but it's literally like, this is not that serious.
Luke Williams back at it.
Well, here it is. It's Chet coming over. Grayson Allen. He leaned.
Oh, yeah. Grayson, dude. See, like, Grayson was always known.
Now, it's interesting is
that is on Grayson.
That's my guy.
Grayson was always known for a long time as one of the dirtiest players in the NBA. If not the dirtiest. Well, maybe not the dirtiest, because Draymond's probably the dirtiest.
It's always the second guy, but
one of the dirtiest in the league. And then once he got to the Suns, he really wasn't much like that. So, you know, I was like, I mean, I've heard that, but I haven't really seen it. But I mean, since I've started streaming, there's been, I think it's probably the second time, maybe the third, where he's had one of these where it's like, dude. Remember one other time. He might get ejected. He's probably going to get ejected.
There may not be a better young coach in the league. So we approach this season not as a champion.
After review, it has been determined that there is impact, wind up, and follow through by Grayson Allen. This player has been upgraded to a flagrant foul penalty too.
Yeah.
Grayson Allen has been ejected from the game. And it will be shots for Jack Holmgren. And they will be sitting back.
Yep, Grayson Allen has been ejected. And they're fucking waving goodbye.
Well, but the windup is right here, and then the push.
And he deserved it too. I mean, it just sucks though. It really wasn't that serious. It's not that serious. It's fucking.
In the second round. And how could we evolve?
It's a blowout.
They took that mentality as opposed to the mentality of a champion and resting on what they did. But that is not the theme with this team and organization.
To me, Kevin, it's twofold. For the young team to carry the maturity in which they have, not just this year, but over the last several years, has been important to why this team not only won it, but has a chance to repeat.
And Kev, I just want to add to what you were just saying right there, because Mark Dagnall has even said, yes, this is a cup game. Yes, this is obviously another opportunity, one step closer to the NBA Cup in Vegas. But their mentality is they treat every game the same. You guys have been touching on this here in the second half especially. He said anytime the scoreboard's on, we want to be on it. He said that consistency is the point. When you hold yourself to that standard night after night, which is what the Thunder are all about, Dagnall said the stakes don't change you. He said whether it's a cup knockout for the playoffs, a regular season game, you're already conditioned to operate at that level.
Allie, that's great, because when you're in the midst of a record-breaking season, I mean, a lot of things have been forward. Can this team win 78 games? That's not what they're focused on. It was a game against the Dallas Mavericks where they gave up, the Golden State Warriors, they gave up 45 points in the third quarter. And Mike Wilkes was telling me that, assistant coach for OKC. Coaching staff railed into the team the next day, and they took it. They said, you know what, you're right. We have bigger goals that we want to accomplish, and we have to get better. That's why this team continues to astound and amaze at such a young age, that they're able to stay this ultra-focused despite being the reigning champion.
George picked up his third foul. Gilgeous Alexander with 26. Brooks is out.
Nice. Suns are in the bonus, by the way, for the remainder of the third quarter.
Brooks, 3-0 good. J-Dub, George. Brooks foul.
We're out.
Well, the air ball, kick ahead, and Dort knowing and preparing for some kind of contact from Dylan Brooks. Brooks, you go foul him, don't let him get to two.
Brooks picks up his third. Lou Dort, initially on a 2-way contract after being undrafted out of Arizona State. It's Jonathan Goodwin. Jordan Goodwin will take it in, and that is over Chet Holmgren, who took a swipe at it. Jordan Goodwin came off the bench the first game against Oklahoma City 12 days ago and had 14 points. Gilgeous Alexander.
You know what's interesting, and I've been witnessing this. I've been still after this play.
Holmgren 3. It is a complete obliteration. Another state.
You guys are lucky I love you. You guys are lucky I'm a loyal motherfucker, because I would turn off this game right now if I wasn't. But I am. I'm going to sit with my team through the good and the bad.
Turned over, and the Thunder will have it in 3:23 to go in the third.
Think about this.
You know,
3 of the top 5 players in
a
this
regular-ish fan would just turn the fucking TV off.
SGA. Then maybe 2 other of the top 15.
But I'm not going to do that.
Alberts and Gold. They play below the rim. Those 4 players, 5 players, get to their spots. They don't get sped up. Outstanding footwork. They know how to fight through contact. And it's amazing when you watch those 5 players play, how sometimes simple they make the game and easy it looks at times.
Like right there with Jalen Williams. Jerry Will sliding in with his first 2. Bouye is in. Richards a screen. Brooks on top. Caruso's on it. Under 3 to go in the third. Coming up next, Spurs and Lakers from LA. That is a 3. And the miss by Dunn. Higgins to Caruso. The triple. Richards the rebound.
No, they got Nick Richards in here. That's how bad it is. It's Nick Richards time, guys. It's time. It's Nick Richards time.
And despite what the coaches always say, don't score watch. This OKC team.
Okay, he just got a rebound. Yeah, that's pretty good.
You could easily give that up, but that's not the mantra. So still playing on.
The good ones even take a game like this, which is completely out of hand, and they work on the little things that pay off down the road, don't they? Championship teams always do that.
Well, but you saw the last offensive play, the pick and roll as it got to the second side to swing it downhill, then make the play, because that play is going to be utilized and needed at some point during the season. So you got to work on it right now, in-game activity.
And Gillespie, and the same can be said too of the Suns. Listen, this may not be our night, but we can work on things that'll help down the road.
Well, you'll see too in games like this, coaches call a timeout for special situations to run a play against an opponent in live game action to see, one, can your team run it, and what kind of effect it has offensively to be utilized later down the line.
Richards picks up his first foul. A.J. Mitchell is in. Caruso's underneath. On the defense there for the Suns. And their trademark this season has been playing hard. Always play hard. And even in a game like this, no give up.
Don't give up.
Gillespie, Richards. Tapped and deflected by Caruso, who stepped out of bounds. His man took him out.
He didn't want to give that easy 2-up either. You know, he didn't want to get it. But again, that's the rotation we talked about that you got to consistently do. Okay, yeah, now it's my job to pin down. That's what Caruso was able to do.
Gillespie drives on the horn. Bouye. And the man to Jordan Goodwin. Played at St. Louis, the record center there. That's a 3, and it's in.
There you go.
Jordan Goodwin. In the final minute of the third. Mitchell puts it through. A.J. Mitchell. from UC Santa Barbara. Early second-round selection. Turnover right there in Caruso. Williams. He had missed 18 games with a rough knee injury the other way.
Oh, yeah, we're coming back now. Oh, okay. Well, 2 free throws. We're coming back now.
They called the goaltender on the play, and it's not the way they did.
Oh, by the way, we just reached Mr. 69, probably. Who was it? I wasn't even fucking paying attention because this game's so
off the glass right there. They got
Jordan Goodwin.
Still get back. But you see the effort really by both teams.
No, it wasn't free throws, so.
This Phoenix team, the scoreboard may not indicate it and made some mistakes not making shots, but one thing you're not going to see on the tape when you watch it the next day, if you're Jordan not, is guys giving up and not playing.
Henry Williams 3. Other triple fouls. He's got 5. Points off turnovers tonight. Incredible by the Thunder. Goodwin got it.
Oh, wow, nice.
He beats the buzzer on the tray.
So,
Oklahoma City has 31 points on turnovers. They have led by as many as
they have a 38-point lead over us. Have 38 points to come back from. That would be the biggest comeback of all time. I think the biggest one is 35. In the fourth quarter.
Okay.
Oh wow, not even close. I mean 29 points.
Okay. The all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid. Let's go!
Critics agree Zootopia 2 delivers a satisfying combination of laughs and thrills.
It is the vibe.
It's the best animated film of the year, and audiences will keep coming back.
I love you!
Disney Zootopia 2, rated PG, now playing.
Santa, did you get my letter?
Oh, I'm not. Elf? Head Elf. Everyone wants iPhone 17 with its awesome cameras and epic display. At T-Mobile, we get it on them.
Dad says switching stinks.
Not anymore, right, Mrs. Claus?
Now you can switch to T-Mobile in just 15 minutes, and they'll drop off your new iPhone the same day. Dude.
Yeah.
Not you.
Switch to T-Mobile in just 15 minutes. Get a new iPhone 17 on us, and we'll drop it off the same day.
Yeah, November 25th, 1977, Atlanta Hawks, Milwaukee Bucks.
I'm devastated.
It's the biggest comeback of all time for the fourth quarter. They were down by 28 points. Atlanta was comfortably in the lead at 104 to 76.
It worked.
And then the Milwaukee Bucks came back to win 117 to 115. That's the biggest comeback, fourth quarter comeback of all time. So this would be the biggest if we did it by a lot. We're 38 points back, so that'd be beating it by 10 points.
Excuse me. Where's the C train? Hey, Meta, where's the C train?
It's 200 feet to the left.
Jen loved her Gain flings. Then Brad showed up with Gain rinse and beads. When they mixed their scents, they discovered they were scent mates. Smells like it's gonna last. Mix, match, more happy with Gain.
It's Caruso for 3. Good feed. Williams got it on top. Oh, my goodness. Done. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. In that third quarter, Holmgren had 11. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander had 11. They outscored them. The Thunder did by 12 in the third, after outscoring them by 11 in the second and 15 in the first. In time now for Play Your Game, presented by FanDuel. The numbers for Holmgren. He's looked terrific. And of course, the reigning MVP, the finals MVP, the scoring champion, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with 28 points.
Here's the fourth quarter from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
Betting insane game parlay. Download the FanDuel Sportsbook app now and play your game. We start the fourth quarter. It's Mitchell. And they swing it around. McKee on top. And Williams at three, and the miss, and Richards will collect it.
Another game. Unless something drastically changes, that SGA will not be participating in the fourth quarter, Kev.
Ousmane Dieng is in now for the Thunder. Brandon Carlson has come in. He's played the last two games, so a third game in a row for him. He's got some size they like. And it's Jordan Goodwin with the Richards screen, and Wiggins tried to defend on the shot off of OKC. No, it's off the Phoenix Suns. So the Suns are going to go to 24-1 and stay undefeated home at 12-0.
Another
the Thunder?
Night's work, but
for the Thunder.
Yeah, Thunder. And you keep in mind, this is a professional team. They go in and look at it, even on the second unit here. We saw this second unit, if you're an OKC fan against Utah, operate the same way, defensively, offensively. So even though, again, not scoreboard watching, you're OKC.
Bouye free. With the rebound hauled in inside. And they got Dieng the other way. And inside for Carlson. He made it look easy. This is done. And Richards and Bouye. Suns on the road will drop to 6-7 and 14-11 overall. And the Thunder will go to 24-1 and equal the best 25-game start in the history of the NBA as the pass ends up in the corner. And the shot there, Aaron Wiggins cleans it. 6.
That's assist number 27. Overall, under 66% from the field.
Turnover. And the foul. Richards will pick it up for the Suns. Moloaj will check in, the rookie out of Duke for the Suns. He was the number 10 pick.
Moloaj. A lot like, I compared him a lot to a young Embiid when he was there at Duke. A little bit more offensively ahead of the game than Embiid was when he was at Kansas. Both considered defensive threats.
Wow, nice run. Good finish right there. It's Rasheer Fleming who puts it in. The rookie on a St. Joseph. Mitchell. Carlson. That's a three. Against the Utah Jazz Sunday, Carlson, who played at Utah, 13 points and 6 rebounds.
How about 3 for 6 from behind the three-point line?
Yes, he was.
I felt very comfortable playing back in Utah. 6 rebounds in 24 minutes. Actually, that's a career high for him from 3 times his career high.
Moloaj on top. Bouye will try to finish. He's protected that teardrop.
Yeah, you gotta have, in today's game, you gotta have that because you can't get all the way to the rim. You gotta be able to right hand or left hand. Mike Conley, able to do it with both.
3-point shot. Will not drop. Wiggins can't hit. And here come the Suns. First straight road game tonight. Last 5. They won at Minnesota Monday, lost at Houston by 19. Won at the Lakers by 17. Lost at home to Denver by 18 and lost here to the Thunder by 4.
What did they do What a to get that schedule on the road. I mean, let alone if you had to play a couple of those games at home. Yes. But to be able to play, to have to play them on the road and have two of your top scorers, if not in and out. Before tonight's game, they were 2 and 3 in those games. Okay, so that says a lot about this Phoenix Suns team going through that gauntlet in which they were 2 and 3 out of 5 games before tonight.
Jordan Goodwin will take it in and look to feed and knocked away. And coming up with it, Brandon Carlson. Oklahoma City has the #1 net rating. That's a 3. They get a 2. It's a 2-point shot by
Oh, nice.
We're at 14 Sunday, Utah. So 7.5 to go. Oklahoma City has led the entire way, and they're going to cruise
bet on that.
and take this up to Vegas.
It'd be a 2 point, so it was a long 2, so I actually got really lucky.
The new iPhone 17 Pro?
Get the all-new iPhone 17 Pro on us when you trade in your old iPhone. Any condition, most expensive plan not required. Plus, switch and we'll pay off your phone balance up to $800 per line.
We know you love the thought of sitting in a Parisian cafe, or exploring the beautiful city of Rome, or enjoying the vibe and excitement of the streets of London. 3 of the most beautiful cities in Europe and most visited by Americans today. But if you look a little further, to a place that everyone talks about, a place that has everything, and where nothing is impossible. This is Dubai. A little further than Europe, I'll give you that. But when you're flying Emirates, does it really matter?
You see collectibles, I see years of blood, sweat, and tears. Here's the thing, iconic moments don't just happen. For every highlight you see, there's thousands of hours of work you don't. But when you put in the work and bet on yourself, you create an impact that isn't just seen on a stat sheet, it's felt throughout the world. Create your own moments that they'll never forget. Ball over everything.
Rated E for everyone.
So, how do you want to do this?
Wanna buy your way? Uh-huh. Wanna put on real pants? No. Wanna take her for a spin? Okay. Wanna pre-qualify at the park? And a little dizzy. Wanna get that car ASAP? You wanna do it your way. Wanna drive? CarMax.
Meet your new Dell PC with Intel inside. Not only is it a great holiday helper, it's a great deal too. With all-day battery life to power through your to-dos, so you have extra free time and extra savings. Which means this holiday season, you can be as extra as you want.
And on that limb, and on that limb, there was a little nest, there was a little nest, the prettiest little nest, the prettiest little
That
nest.
sucks. I wanted to play on Saturday. I wanted to. It's gonna be in Vegas. You know.
Life is full of surprises.
Sucks.
That's why we're giving you our
So we'll
best
lose
price
this
on good
game,
Wi-Fi for 5
but
years. Just $50
tonight's Lakers and
Xfinity. Imagine
Spurs game
As a
will
new CEO of Prime Sports,
determine when we play next. If
near and dear to my heart.
the Spurs win, we'll play on Sunday.
My modest studio
I'm assuming Sunday night, but I can't say for sure because they do have Sunday day games. And then if the Spurs lose, the Lakers win, we'll play on Monday, and that would probably be Monday night.
At 7 Eastern. Only on Prime. Big game for the Bucks. They lost to New Orleans on Sunday. They're trying to stay buoyant. Carolina on their heels in the NFC South. Shot clock at 4. Iguodala inside. And out of bounds. Boy, you look at the depth of Oklahoma City. It's not just that they've got guys that can play, they got guys that can play.
And that's the difference, because just because you go 9 deep, 10 deep sometimes, that value doesn't equate to actually that second unit being able to win games when injuries occur, foul trouble, whatever it may be. That's not the case, obviously, for OKC. So depth means a lot of different things for a lot of different people, but here, this depth is staggering at OKC.
Fourier again takes it up and in, and he's got 12.
And keep in mind, this OKC team is doing this out without one of their best rim protectors, but also playmakers in Isaiah Hartenstein. Okay? He's still not in the fold, in the mix yet.
Yeah, he's missing. It's his 5th consecutive game, Jim, that he's been inactive. What a rim protector. He has played and started in 19 games this season. Marlowe can't hit. Fun to get it right there. He's got a right calf strain, and he's averaging a double-double, 12 and 11.
Well, but you can run so much offense through him, and particularly in the middle of the court, free throw line extended, because he's an excellent decision maker with the ball, passer, and then he's a finisher around the basket.
Like Carlson.
Speaking of which, again, you continue to operate your offense. The beauty and the maturity about this OKC team, even with their role players here and their substitutes, is that no one is out here hunting for shots.
It's Fleming, and he takes that shot over Chris Youngblood, who's in, the rookie out of Alabama.
Chris Youngblood.
Hartenstein last year at a career high 11 points, 11 rebounds. He's even better this season. What a find for Sam Presti, the GM. That is a 3, and it was right down by Youngblood.
Well, I got a chance to cover Isaiah when he was with the Clippers, to watch his growth over the years before he went to the Knicks. Another stepping stone he took there, and then ultimately finding his way down here to OKC and adding so much value from an offensive perspective. And again, the numbers may not jump out to you, but it's the little things in which he operates that gives you another threat. Playmaking, more importantly, when you're on the court with SGA and also J-Dub.
And together, him and Holmgren as rim protectors, watch out. But that's kind of the thing about this Oklahoma City team. They have not played a game yet this season with their desired starting 5. With the SGA, Holmgren, Jay Williams, George, and Hartenstein. The 5 of them have not been together this season yet. Ooh, got good. He sure did. That's Carlson who's been over. He's got the protective. Oh man, how many times am I going to get hit in the nose?
Right, it's like I got this device on my head, and I get hit more now with it.
Yeah, I know it. It's like a bullseye, right?
That's right.
Like a target.
Yeah.
Jang from New Zealand, 3. Yes.
Coming at you, man. Just keep coming at you. And you know, the hardest thing to do in this league, Kevin, is when you have young talent, is trying to develop that on when you're winning championships. Golden State had to deal with that, you know, and Sam Presti has found a way. 15 years ago, how about that?
Look at a circus.
You know, to figure out ways to still incorporate and develop the young talent they have on this squad.
53-point lead. I don't know that I've ever done a 53-point difference in a game.
Hey, I've been in one where I got beat by 50. It ain't fun, I can tell you that.
Sam Presti, who's, again, the Athletic just had this out. Zach Harper, who covers this league so well for the Athletic, and their great group of NBA writers, talking about the recent poll that the Athletic did on the best front offices. The runaway winner was this one. I mean, it's just incredible how they continue to build and add not just pieces, but the right pieces.
How did you get the best GM when they really didn't make any roster moves this year?
Yeah.
You know, that tells you in itself
everything you need to know.
Everything you need to know.
That's a nice shot outside by Rasheed Fleming. All right, we're going to step aside. 3.5 to go. Coming up, Spurs, Lakers.
It's a 50-point game. That's fucking awesome.
Just the most popular glucose meter online and decided to test it with you. If you have
There's money on the line tonight, and there are a lot of players on OKC.
You fall in love, sing boom. When you fall in love.
No, I don't want to look. Erica, used car shopping doesn't have to be scary.
I don't want to overpay.
Sure, nearly half of all used cars have been in an accident, but that's nothing to fear.
Show me Carfax.
Knowing how a car's accident history impacts price means you don't have to overpay. You can look now.
I am looking.
Why are you still covering your eyes?
I don't know.
No fear, just Fox. Say, show me at Carfax.com. Yeah, you're still covering your eyes.
No, I'm not.
At Wayfair, the holidays are here and...
I'm not ready.
I know. Let's get you prepped with Wayfair. Push it.
Got it.
Run it again.
Read front door. Snowflake sheet, guest bed. Extra dining chair, and listen +1.
Perfect.
Best in free shipping!
He's ready.
Win the season with Wayfair.
It's been a long high-stakes chase, but somehow the Emirates NBA Cup is right where it belongs, with me.
It doesn't belong to you, Blake. We're bringing that NBA Cup to the one team that wins it all. And one thing I know for sure is that team will earn it.
I won some games once.
I know, buddy.
Hey Alexa, where do I watch the Emirates NBA Cup?
On Prime Video.
Oh no, your girlfriend's dad doesn't like his gift. Maybe there's time to get a deal on something else. Wait. Hey, you might just make it 2 years after all.
Oh, that's going to be fun. Looking forward to that. Coming up next here on Prime. After a visit to our studio with Taylor and the guys. Youngblood and Jay Will. Look one way through the other. That was beautiful. It looked like Stafford or Mahomes. Looking one way, tossing it the other, and he got the flying Carlson.
And keep in mind, this is not like rubbing it in or anything from OKC. They're still operating their offense. It's just that this second unit is having a lot of fun while they're doing it.
So it's a historic night as they're going to equal the best start of any team through 25 games of an NBA season. They're going to go to 24-1. And they're going to be undefeated. The Thunder will 12-0 at home. The only loss came in early November by 2 on the road at Portland. And they are looking every bit the champion. In fact, the difference in their rating offensively, defensively in particular, is so massive, it's almost hard to compute.
And this is one of the few teams, and you hate to see it, but we've seen it early in this season where injuries could play a role in a team's progression throughout the early season, but not with OKC because of the depth that we talked about and quality of depth. It's a difference if you lose SGA. Don't get me wrong. We're not talking about that, but
they've not been at 100% strength all season.
They have not, and they've been able to absorb and still excel early in the season.
About a quarter of the way through, a little more than a quarter of the way through.
Well, I mean, but injuries, think about last year coming into the season, pretty much everybody thought Boston was the odds-on favorite to some injuries happened.
He's got 11, and he's got 3 threes here in the fourth.
And he got a big smile on his face, too.
You better believe it. They root for these guys. They do. They'll get it to go. There's 2.
Well, look at Jenkins doing the primary ball handling on this unit that's out here.
Oh, yeah. He's got a last name that just says
it all.
Bang. At a time we're honoring the great Stuart Scott, right?
Yeah.
Not quite the same way to say it, but the feeling is there.
I'm sure if he was here, he would have fun.
Oh, he would.
Being able to point that out on the highlighter, too. You know it.
That would be right.
That would be right up his alley, right?
Jang can't get it. Under a minute to go. Third team to start a season 23-1. Golden State did it in 15. The Knicks did it in 1969. Now at 24-1, this will be tied with.
That won't happen, Jaden.
From 2015.
Those teams walked away with what? Nice little trophy.
Just gonna dribble it out here.
Right? The year too.
I mean, I think last season for the Thunder,
Once they get to the
21 against the East,
24
wins by double-digit margins. Tonight will be their 17th double-digit win in 25
Yeah, she
games.
dribble it out here.
Just a complete demolition. And the Thunder are going to Vegas. Semifinals of the Emirates NBA Cup.
Yeah, they're gonna win back-to-back NBA Finals.
So they're going back with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder and as defending NBA champions. And they'll play either the Spurs or the Lakers. We'll find out in a matter of moments here on Prime what that semifinal in the West will look like. Two great young coaches. Mark Daigneault, as good as it gets. One of the best head coaches and one of the best GMs, and clearly the #1 organization in pro basketball.
Doing things the right way. And I know it was a tough stretch back in the day when OKC was trying to figure this thing out, collecting all the draft picks and young players and taking the hits. But Sam Presti has proven that not only just the talent on the court, but the personalities matter as much. And as a result, you got a team that has been locked, loaded, coordinated, together, and not satisfied, which is the most important part.
This was the largest margin of victory in the NBA this season. 16th consecutive win for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
That's the biggest blowout this season in the NBA, really. That's fucking sad.
Thanks so much, Kevin. Shay, you guys are the #1
Here's
defense
SGA.
in the NBA for a reason. Yet tonight felt like you guys jumped yet another level. Why does this team continue to find ways to elevate on that end of the floor?
Well, we hold ourselves to a high standard. Most importantly, it's about us getting better. No matter where we're at today, we want to be better for tomorrow. And then there was a little bit of money on the line, so we woke up on the right side of the bed this morning.
We're going to get to that in a moment, but multiple guys tonight in double figures. You guys had 22 threes combined as a team that had this place rocking. What was so special about the offense?
Yeah, we just moved the ball really well, played together, played with purpose, was very decisive on offense. Trying to play to our comfort zone, and when we do that, we're pretty good offense.
Vegas, money on the line indeed. You guys punch your ticket yet again. How do you rewrite the script from a season ago?
Yeah, we should be in good position. We've done a lot better since last year. We'll see how it goes. We go out there and try to get 2 W's.
Shay, appreciate the time.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Kevin, back over to you.
He is the scoring champion. He is 3-time All-NBA first team, including last year. The reigning MVP, the Finals MVP. He is as good as it gets.
So, yeah. That'll do it here. I'm going to read off stats. From Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, the Paycom Center. The Oklahoma City Thunder win 138-89. Yeah, that's bad. For the losing Suns, Dylan Brooks scored 16, Royce O'Neal scored 4, Mark Williams scored 9, Colin Gillespie scored 2, Grayson Allen scored 10, Ryan Dunn scored 4, Osei Iguodala scored 6, Jordan Goodwin had 15, Jamari Bouye had 14. Nick Richards had 0. Nigel Hayes-Davis had 0. Kaman Malawach had 2. And Rasheer Fleming had 7. For the victorious Oklahoma City Thunder, Lou Dort had 12. Jalen Williams had 15. Jalen Williams, number 8, had 15. Chet Holmgren had 24. Cason Wallace had 9, but he left the game early with an injury, so I hope he's all right. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander had 28. Jalen Williams, number 6, had 2. AJ Mitchell had 9. Aaron Wiggins had 6. Alex Caruso had 3. Kenrich Williams had 5. Usamani Dieng had 11. Braden Carlson had 11. And then the guy who I cannot believe this is his actual name, Chris Youngblood, had 3 points. So yeah. Bad night tonight. Very bad night. Hate it. Sucked. Literally had no fun tonight. No fun. There was not a single part of this game that was fun. Literally none. Like, the game started, they scored 2, and then we tied it back up, but then they fucking just went on. So, literally just terrible. It was a losing day. Bad sports day, honestly. Bad day for my my teams. And bad day for just sports in general, you know. Fucking Michigan coach getting fired. Sox not signing either Pete Alonso or Schwarber. Yeah, just a bad day. But tomorrow will be better. We'll be live for Thursday Night Football. I'll be live for that game at 8 p.m. And yeah, I want to thank you bitches for watching, and peace out.